Welcome. Introduce name of the subject here to the small video presentation of the new component for web access to DPM servers. In this tutorial, I will show you how to install and set up the web module and how it can be used through a web browser or the Cadaver client. I start with an already working DPM machine installed from the production version. You can see there is no web service listening in the machine, but DPM and DPNS are working. The first thing will be to install the web module. I assume you have already downloaded the beta repository where this RPM is, so we do the installation and wait for YUM to finish. Then, when it is done, starting the service should be enough to have the web server running. To test the access, you must first configure your certificate properly. Obviously, the configuration in this case is the most basic one, so at least we need to enable write access. Now we reload the service to get the new configuration running, and we try to connect with Cadaver. You will need to set up your certificates properly in the configuration file of Cadaver, but I will leave that to you. We can list the directory content and see the properties, but what if we want to upload a file? Just do a put and the upload will start. Once uploaded, we can list the file properties, set up the associated comment, or change the permissions. Do not believe the test subject. There is a cake, and it is delicious. We can also rename or move the file. If we go to the browser, we can see the file and download it. And now we remove the folder and all its content. This is the most basic setup, with only one disk node being the same as the head. In this example, there is another disk server that was disabled. We enable it and disable the head so I can show you how redirections are done. Keep in mind you have to install the HTTP module in the disk machine too and configure it to point to the proper DPM head. Now we upload the file and ask the client to follow redirections. You can see the destination server is the disk node, and if we go to the browser and click on the new file, we are redirected to the actual location of the file. This way we avoid a bottleneck in the head node. You have seen the basic use cases of the web module. If you want to play more, feel free to install it. You have seen it is easy. Now you can have your cake.